Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, the Val 53 Tarot should review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Goodness. A couple more. Huh. Well, there you are. Okay. All right, so jumping into this, Aquarius, what is going on here? To say the least, what is going on here? That's a lot. That's a lot you're going through. So what is actually taking place? Did you fuck up? Just point blank, did you fuck up? You're showing me you kind of have this self-awareness as if you know you did. Somewhere along that timeline you did. That's straight to the point, isn't it? What I'm talking about is there is a strong obsession about your relationship and your marriage. And it almost kind of seems and it feels like you had this whole plan thought out and visualized for yourself, and you're waiting for everything to kind of come into reality, and unfortunately lightning struck. And it's kind of like clearly some sort of major plan or vision fell through. And even though you're kind of saying, you know what, maybe it did, maybe it didn't, you're trying to salvage and fix things and work on things now. It's like trying to force the lug nuts onto your rims, onto your car, and then you wonder why it snaps. Well, how'd that happen? It's like, good question, Aquarius. How'd that happen? Because you're having the unfortunate run-in with reality as to why it's happening. And you have that self-awareness to know, like, how did it happen? I was trusting myself. It's kind of like, were you, though? Were you? And now you want the chance to make everything right. And it's like, okay, understandable. And there you are in the deck flipping out, Aquarius. I mean, hopefully you're not flipping out, but if you are, you are. You know, it tends to happen. And there you are. Like I said, you do flip out, Aquarius. You do flip out. Like I said, it tends to happen. You're saying, how the fuck? Like I told 5 other signs today, they all want to play that game. You know, once you play the video game God of War on God mode and you beat it, what's the point of playing on easy? Then again, what's the point of playing on God mode either? It's game over from that point. Walk away. Just let it be done. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, ain't that some shit. You have 1,000 questions running through your mind right now, Aquarius. And you're confused by every single one of them. But at the same time, you know that because you have 1,000 questions, you're like, well, what can I do about it? And it's kind of like, true. Huh. There's something going on there between you and your significant other that the two of you definitely are trying to figure out. And I once again, I feel the frustration like, once again, Aquarius. And it's kind of like, you know, it's like you're sitting at a red light and your car is stuck on idle at high RPM, and it's kind of like, ooh, this thing is just revving and stressing. Before you know it, the engine's turning hot metal red, and all of a sudden it's kind of like, yeah, it's just a matter of time before one of those pistons are gonna just there's the problems, like I said. Time to get out of the car and walk away. Yeah, no coolant. No coolant. I ran it so hot it burned right through the coolant. Yep, yeah. You're like, yeah, no, I gotta go take it to the shop and get it repaired. And it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. Reminds me of that movie Too Fast, Too Furious, when, you know, they play for pink slips. The two guys that are, you know, they're so like hot-headed, they lose their muscle cars, and it's like, do you need the number for a taxi? Don't know what's going on between the two of you, but clearly times are heated. So don't know what to say. I'm not going to get in the middle of that, and don't drag me into it either. It's not a drag race. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, an air sign, a water sign, or a fire sign. Goodbye.